Hi, my name is Jenny. My topic is poetic and pictorial splendor. This is part 2. So I'd like to introduce an essay from Qian Zhongshu, his discussion on Chinese poetry. He said, a person who has literal conscience and discerning ability is like a serious scientist who would avoid snow job or empty words through making sweeping statements or generalizations. He will never forget that quote, making generalization is an idiot. So today, Jenny don't want to be an idiot. I just want to share some of thoughts about this topic and just choose just a little bit, like a sand in the ocean. First, overcome part 2. So how we, if we want to put poem into a picture, or put poetic feeling into our painting, express our feelings in the painting. So how can we do that? So first, I'd like to say we will, on the basis of traditional method, knowing the person and then discussing his story. I'd like to introduce this poem to you. So you know Elon Musk? Who is he? He is the CEO of Tesla. He is CEO of SpaceX. He's almost the wealthiest person in the world. So one time, he tweeted of ancient Chinese poem, 7 Steps, on his tweet. So it stirs confusion. And it received over 100 million views on the Chinese social media platform Weibo, where Musk has 1.9 million followers. This is the poem. Beanstalks are ignited to boil beans. In the pot, the beans weep. We are born of the self-same root. Why in such a rush to fry me? So this is come from the famous story. During the life of great warlord Cao Cao, was dominated northern China towards the end of Han Dynasty. He had shown favor to his third son Cao Zhi due his intelligence and literary talents. Cao Cao even considered making him the future king, and Cao Zhi and even Cao Zhi is one of Cao Cao's younger sons. However, because Cao Zhi eventually disappointed his father and the position come to his elder brother Cao Pi. So after Cao Cao's death in 220, Cao Pi would remove all his brothers, included Cao Zhi, from the capital. So the poem is set in this background. So after Cao Cao's death, Cao Zhi did not bother to show up to his funeral. Cao Pi used this as a reason to arrest Cao Zhi. Their mother begged him not to take his little brother's life, but Topi's advisor advised him to make the hard decision. Topi was reluctant, and was then advised to find an excuse to give his brother a difficult test in public, and either execute or demote him based on whether he passed the test or not. Topi accordingly summoned his little brother Cao Zhi in front his entire court, accused him to having used ghost writers to gain fame and secure their father's favor, and challenged him in front of the court to produce the poem on the spot, or rather otherwise be executed for having been a fraud about his famed literary talents. So this test, it has two tests. So one of test is asking him to produce a poem about brothers, but without using the word brother. But this time, Cao Zhi responded with this famous poem. Upon hearing the poem, Topi burst into tears in front of the cot. The siblings' mother then came out from the back room and intervened, and eventually Topi demoted Cao Zhi to far away, distant from the center of power rather than harming him. So spare his life. So until now, we really don't know what Elon Musk wants to express. But okay, this is the painting from Tu Zhiwei. So the first step, when we want to put our poetic feeling into a painting, express our feeling into a painting, first we will do meeting the intentions of the writer with sympathetic understanding. So we will knowing people based on understanding the age in which they lived. In this poem, and we will know Cao Zhi and Cao Pi and Cao Cao, how it happened. These stories happened, then we can understand that poem, and then we can put it into your painting, our painting. So this is the second part of my lecture, and welcome back to our third part. Thank you.